How's it going? My name is Hoiman and this week has been okay. So for the majority of the week I've just been continuing with my visual novel based on my first book, and I managed to complete chapter 9 this week, and it did take a while. Had quite a lot of drawings to do, and obviously all the voice work and stuff takes a while as well, but I think overall it turned out fine, and I feel that it's quite a big achievement for me. So if you're interested in it, you can go watch chapter 9 on my other channel, Reading with Hoiman, and I'll leave a link to the video in the description box below. And then also today is my birthday, so I turned 31 today. And if you've been following me on my channel, you know that I always tend to feel quite sad for whatever reason when it comes to my birthday. I'm still not really sure why that's the case, but I just always feel really low in my mood. And usually when it's someone's birthday, I suppose you feel joyful, but for whatever reason I always feel quite low and just always tend to isolate myself as well. And I know that sounds kind of sad from outside perspective, but I don't know, for me I've just always felt this way for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because of my mental health, or I tend to just kind of think back on the past year, and I don't know, but hopefully I won't feel too bad today. And my family does have quite a small celebration prepared for today, so hopefully that goes well, and try my best to celebrate my own birthday, I guess. My mood has been okay this week, not too much change from last week, so still feeling relatively low and still lacking quite a bit of motivation to do things. But I don't think it's to the point where it's just severely low at the moment, but at the same time I'm not joyful or anything, so about the same as last week really. Next week is gonna have the Kazuya Mishima presentation for Smash Ultimate, and usually in these presentations it shows how the fighter is gonna work in the game, and it also shows what Mii costumes are gonna come with the fighter. And like I mentioned, I do suspect that Lloyd Irving will definitely most likely show up in the presentation, so that will finally put to rest and confirm what Lloyd will be in Smash Ultimate. So again, that will add some relief to me, and hopefully it won't affect me and my mood too much going forward. So Sigma Enterprise asks me, have you ever gotten into drawing or even making manga? So for those of you who don't know what manga is, it's basically a comic book created in Japan, and usually before a series becomes an anime, it usually starts off as a manga. And like comic books, it just features a lot of drawings of various scenes and characters, and then has more dialogue with the pictures. I have actually had a friend suggest to me that I actually create like a comic book for one of my future books, and that is probably something I am considering. I think the closest I've done to a comic book is my 4th book, Wings of Rebound, because that features a lot of drawings of characters and scenes, and it's sort of like a comic book, but it's more designed to be a children's book. And I suppose working on my visual novel for my first book as well, I have to draw a lot of drawings, do a lot of scenes as well. So again, that's similar to creating a comic book or like manga, but in terms of actually making an actual manga book, I've not really thought about it. Like, I suppose maybe if I do the comic book, that might eventually lead into me maybe wanting to create a manga, but at the moment I haven't really got any plans to, so it's difficult to say right at the moment, but I wouldn't rule out the idea either. So I guess that's pretty much it for this week, so hopefully I'll see you next Saturday. That's it for this video. My name is Hoiman, and please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. And remember, always look forward, keep hope alive, and remember, you're somebody.